Our company, SNG Consulting, is a consulting firm that its goal is to help companies in the Agility Prime ecosystem enter successfully the market. We work in 3 different industries, markets: aerospace, defense, and automotive. In aerospace, basically, we work throughout the entire space. We started working in automotive as well for the similarities that autonomous vehicle and electrification has with the aerospace world. We work with OEMs, we work with tier 1 supplier and aftermarket suppliers. We were funded in 2012. We have locations in Arizona and in California, as well as a team of international seasoned experts, both in commercial and product area. Moreover, we have an extended worldwide network of engineering experts that can help with your need in airworthiness, avionics, flight control, and flight test. The area of expertise that we can help with. One of the main points of Agility Prime is to help with a product that needs to be commercialized, so to make it successful in the commercial market. For this, we can help with a lot of the different pieces, from business case development to understanding your customers, to comparing your product to your competitors, to launching the product, to communicate about the product, all the way to actually finding the money to get this product to the finish line and find investors as well. So what about advanced air mobility? So we got interested in the advanced air mobility market, and we have been an active participant since 2017. We think as thought leaders, we make it our business to know everything that happens in the industry. And we publish many reports, including what I call mini reports that are freely available on our LinkedIn page. We have an extensive network that includes all of the major OEMs, tier 1 and aftermarket suppliers. We already helped several clients enter this market. And right now, what we are working on is expanding our presence in other regions like Europe and Australia. Now, one of the things that we were asked not just to talk about our company, but to a little bit share our work. And so it's what I call story time. One of the things that we looked at, and we are part of the Varon Vehicles ecosystem, is to look at, is there a case for a regional advanced air mobility vehicle? So the hypothesis is that the vehicle that we're designing for the typical US city, in this case, for example, you can see the Uber sizing for the mission, might not be suited to topographies in the rest of the world, especially in emerging markets that have very poor mobility solutions, and so could actually benefit from a vehicle like this. Felipe talked about Bogota, and as you can see, it is a city that would greatly benefit from a new way of transportation. So let's talk a little bit about this. So if you look at the city of Bogota, this is the geography, and you look at this 25 miles radius, you will see that we're basically designing a regional advanced air mobility, urban air mobility solution, not an urban one. Now, instead, if we were to restrict the range to 6 miles, so design a different vehicle, now you can see how it fits the urban environment. When we think about the US, if you were to design a vehicle with a 6-mile range in Los Angeles, you would have a vehicle that basically doesn't even serve 1/10 of the LA County, or maybe 1/20th of the LA County. If you look at 25 miles, now you begin to have a vehicle that has the range for serving the entire Southern California region. So what is the idea? So the idea here is a regional vehicle specifically designed for emerging markets with a different mission, different range, different speed, different propulsion solution, built to local aviation regulation, and something that follows the example of the automotive industry. I think in advanced air mobility, we need to look at the automotive industry. What you see in the background, for example, is a two-seater vehicle designed, under design by an Indian company, for example. With this, what we want to show is that we spend time thinking about this market, and we bring to you a different way of seeing the market that you commonly see yourself. So how can we help the Agility Prime ecosystem? We can help the Agility Prime ecosystem either understanding the market. We have extended market research and analysis, and we're developing specific tools to parse through the market entry. If you look at the number of players in this market at the OEM level, it is the 1920s of the car industry, the 1930s of the 1940s of the aviation industry. It is difficult to understand who are the winners. And while some of the larger companies, you can understand who the winners will be, there is also a significant amount of other companies that are interested, but we don't know. And so we're developing tools to help you quickly understand what are the entrants that you should be talking to if you are a supplier. In this case, it's a live tool. It's a tool that continuously updates, and it shows basically the commitment and the reality of these different entrants. As far as the other parties, we can help you enter in the market. We can help you understand your portfolio. If there is gaps, new product to be developed, some product to be changed, understanding what's your business case. How do you commercialize the product so that the help that the Air Force is providing with the Agility Prime is a booster for what are going to be your commercial products. We can help you finding sources of funding as well as understanding your supply chain. And last but not least, when the time comes, help you with communicating specifically to your audience about your product, as well as help you with the launch. Our aerospace clients are far and wide. We work with a lot of different suppliers. We work with a lot of MRO and aftermarket companies, tier 1 companies. This is the one that allowed us to talk about. There is many more, especially companies that we work in the AAM industry that for obvious reason we can talk about. And to close, why would you want to work with us? What makes us different? What makes us different is that while we work on the dark side of the business side of the house, we are engineers. And so we do understand the engineering problem. We work for or with all the companies that you are targeting. When we work with you, we listen to what you want so that we can propose a solution that works for you. And last but not least, we will never ask for something from you unless we deliver something to you. So if you want to contact us, this is my contact information with all of the social media modern stuff that is there for us. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me.